I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask, act. Action will delineate and define you. To learn, you have to listen. To improve, you have to try. The cornerstone of democracy rests on the foundation of an educated electorate. The man who reads nothing at all is better educated than the man who reads nothing but newspapers. No generation has a right to contract debts greater than can be paid off during the course of its own existence. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Difference of opinion leads to inquiry, and inquiry to the truth. Educate and inform the whole mass of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of our liberty. He who knows nothing is closer to the truth than he whose mind is filled with falsehoods and errors. The advertisement is the most truthful part of a newspaper. If the children are untaught, their ignorance and vices will in future life cost us much dearer in their consequences than it would have done in their correction by a good education. Nothing gives one person so much advantage over another as to remain always cool and unruffled under all circumstances. All authority belongs to the people. In questions of power, let no more be heard of confidence in man, but bind him down from mischief with chains of the Constitution. May I never get too busy in my own affairs, that I fail to respond to the needs of others with kindness and compassion. It is more honorable to repair a wrong than to persist in it. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. The contest is not between us and them, but between good and evil, and if those who would fight evil adopt the ways of evil, evil wins. Men as well as rivers grow crooked by following the path of least resistance. The spirit of resistance to government is so valuable on certain occasions that I wish it to be always kept alive. Were we directed from Washington when to sow and when to reap, we should soon want bread. A society that will trade a little liberty for a little order will lose both and deserve neither. We will be soldiers, so our sons may be farmers, so their sons may be artists. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. He who knows best knows how little he knows. The dead should not rule the living. It is always better to have no ideas than false ones, to believe nothing than to believe what is wrong. Whenever you are to do a thing, though it can never be known, but to yourself, ask yourself how you would act were all the world looking at you, and act accordingly. For here we are not afraid to follow truth, wherever it may lead. It is neither wealth nor splendor, but tranquility and occupation which give you happiness. One never really knows how much one has been touched by a place until one has left it. Paper is poverty, it is only the ghost of money, and not money itself. Paper money is liable to be abused, has been, is, and forever will be abused in every country in which it is permitted. The Bible makes the best people in the world. What we learn to do, we learn by doing. Never use two words when one will do. There is nothing more unequal than the equal treatment of unequal people. I have not observed men's honesty to increase with their riches. Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching. Never spend your money before you have earned it. Determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. Wine brightens the life, and thinking of anyone. The wise know too well their weakness to assume infallibility, and he who knows most knows best how little he knows. One man with courage is a majority. Never fear the want of business. A man who qualifies himself well for his calling never fails of employment. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. Nothing is troublesome that we do willingly. Be polite to all, but intimate with few.